From the News Channel 5 Network, this is SportsLine.
Hey there, and welcome into a special edition of SportsLine here on News Channel 5 Plus. I am Steve Lehman. Thank you for joining us tonight. We've talked a lot about Titans owner Amy Adams Strunk ever since she took over the Titans franchise controlling ownership position just under a year ago. Kind of booted out her sister from that controlling owner spot, got rid of Tommy Smith as the team's president, brought in Steve Underwood. Then this season, got rid of Ken Wisenhunt, made Mike Mularkey the interim coach. And then after the season, got rid of general manager Rustin Webster and started the process of searching for both a new head coach and general manager. Ultimately, she retained Mike Mularkey as the permanent head coach of the Tennessee Titans and went out and hired John Robinson of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a Union City, Tennessee native, to come home, take off his first general manager job, and take over that role for the Tennessee Titans. People have wanted to hear from her, though. What does she think? How frustrated has she been with the way things have gone? They didn't love just the actions, even if they enjoyed the actions. They wanted to hear from her, and we hadn't heard from her at all until she was kind of unveiled or introduced in a web segment on TitansOnline.com a couple of weeks ago. But last week, she sat down along with Mularkey and John Robinson with the voice of the Titans, Mike Teeth, to give their thoughts on where this franchise is, where it's headed, and who she really is as the owner of the Tennessee Titans. Over the next hour, we will hear from Amy Adams Strunk. We will hear from Mike Mularkey, and we will hear from John Robinson, plus some reaction from the season ticket holders who were there. So stay tuned here on SportsLine as we begin with Mike Keith and new Titans owner, controlling owner that is, Amy Adams Strunk.
Of changing our culture and changing how we do things both on and off the field. I would love it if you would give her a warm welcome right now. Ladies and gentlemen, our controlling owner, Amy Adams Strunk.
Thank you.
So good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Can you believe this?
I know, this is wonderful.
This is football in Tennessee right here.
Well, it is, isn't it? And I'm so happy to have the turnout that we have. It's great.
So let's talk about you talking. All right, so a lot of people are wondering, why are you taking a bigger presence now? Why have you decided to sort of comment on things and talk about things more now? What's the rationale?
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited about the changes. I'm excited about our team's direction. You know, I figure it's time for the fans to get to know me a little bit. It's good. It's good. I felt like maybe I shouldn't make an appearance until I had a good plan, until I felt we were turned around, and that I could give you honest answers to the questions.
And so some of what you're saying is when we highlight the team, and the Steve Underwood, John Robinson, Mike Mularkey, the business folks, the relationship with Nissan, Marcus Mariota, all of that. You wanted all of that in place before you really started to say too much.
Well, I really did. I mean, these men are my choices. They're the ones I feel that are going to move us forward, get us winning, which is, you know, it's what it's all about. We got to get winning. And these guys are going to get us there, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm very, very optimistic and just can't wait for next year to start.
How difficult was it for you to sit back and sort of wait over the last 11 months to get things the way you wanted? Was it tough to be patient?
Well, it was very tough to be patient because being a new face, a new owner, a new decision maker, I knew that, you know, you can't come into the season and start making crazy changes. It's just, you can't. So I was going to have to just ride with what was there and kind of bide my time and then start making the changes that I thought needed to be done.
Fans in any sport are interested in their owner's commitment to winning. You know that. You know these people here who've supported this team since day one, who helped bring this team here through the referendum. You know the story well.
Yes.
Through your father and your family.
Yes.
They want to know, what is your commitment to winning? How do you answer that question in terms of how you feel about commitment to winning?
Well, all of ownership, we're committed. I mean, I think the first big step I made in making a coaching change shows the commitment. I mean, that was some serious money to move Ken away. And, you know, I just saw the changes that need to happen, but we're going to continue making changes. We're going to continue to commit to whatever will make us a winning team. John brings in things that need to be done. Mike brings in things that need to be done. I have faith in those guys, and you know, I'm ready to roll up our sleeves and get going on it.
But it wasn't change just for change's sake.
No, absolutely. I just think that's the wrong move to make. You just have to be a little more thoughtful about these changes. But as the season went on last year, I saw that these changes, we were going to have to make them. And, you know, I couldn't do things in the middle of the season, just like Mike couldn't make big, broad changes with the team during the season. So I knew I had to just kind of wait and get to after the season and then start make those changes that I thought was going to get us on the right path.
Finally, Amy, let me ask you, as people here at this luncheon today are leaving, what do you hope they come away from this luncheon taking about your message and the message of the Titans?
Well, I hope that they remember that, you know, I took a long time to come out here and talk to you, and I want you to know that when I say things to you, I'm going to be honest and direct, and you're going to believe it. I hesitated to come out earlier in the year because I didn't want to make promises that were maybe not, that I couldn't keep at the moment. And so just know that when I do come out and I do say things that I really believe in my heart, they're going to happen. And maybe there's one more thing I'd like to say.
Okay.
The team is not for sale.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Adams-Strunk.
Thank you.